Hello, hello, hello. It is 10:33. I have been home for about 40 minutes. I got home at 9:50. Barack Obama is in town today for a fundraiser being held, or was held, in Hancock Park. And Hancock Park is only 20 minutes with zero traffic because, you know, he's Mr. President. It's only 20 minutes away from where I work, because Hancock Park is like West LA. Not UCLA West LA, but West LA, like hop, skip, and a jump from West Hollywood. And, you know, honestly, I'm gonna put it like this. Mr. President, whoever your organizers, your arrangers, your planners are, please let them know. Plan the stuff earlier. Please. It would do a lot of us a huge, huge favor. Huge. Because when you roll through any part of LA during rush hour, you shut stuff down. Down! To the point where people can't go to get something to eat. You know, you gotta make arrangements with the babysitter. Like, yeah, you're gonna have to hold little Ray Ray for a minute, because Barack Obama is in town, and I'm gonna be a whole lot of late, and traffic is a B right now. Now, I didn't really, you know, I was aware, but I wasn't aware. And at 2, I saw, you know, a posting online at one of the websites that I read. You know, Barack Obama is going to be in LA for a fundraising dinner in Hancock Park. And, you know, it's just going to be so extravagant, and this, that, and the other. And, you know, the dishes are $2,500 per person, and the host, that's the couple that's hosting the event is such and such amount of money, and this, that, and the other, and da 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 da. I'm like, okay, sure. 4 o'clock, I see the traffic on Century Park East, and I'm like, oh damn, it's for real. Oh my God, call the police. And didn't really have to do that, because they were just all around posted waiting for the word, he's moving. So, of course, traffic until 5:30. 5:30 comes around, everything gets put on lockdown. And nobody can leave the buildings, even though I think they were still letting people out. But 5:45 came around, they had stuff shut down. Down. Couldn't leave the buildings, and there are high rises where I work. Could not leave the driveway, so if you were stuck in a driveway, guess what? You stayed there until he passed. So 6:07, he finally makes his way. Now, Mr. President, I will say, you rose deep. You rose real deep, okay? 6 motorcycle cops. Then there were the SUVs. There were actually the Coupe de Villes, the Sevilles, the Caddies. There were at least 4 or 5 of those. Then there were the SUVs, the GMCs. There were black on black. There were at least 8 of those, one of which had SWAT following. And I'm assuming you're in the SUV in front of them, because, you know, if anything go down, you know, they got to be tight and right. You know, they got to be cocked and locked and ready to go. Anything pop off, it's like, oh, Mr. President is in danger. And they ready to go. Then you have 8 and 9 white vans. This is, I mean, you rose deep. Okay? Bump what all of the people in the hood think they doing when they rolling deep. You rose deep. I mean, you shut stuff down. Okay, I think I emphasized that earlier, but again, you shut stuff down. Can't go get nothing to eat, can't cross the street, gotta stay on the sidewalk, and the cops, they will give you a ticket. It's everything. Cops kept telling us, stay on the sidewalk until he passes and we give you clearance. So yeah, I stayed posted on the sidewalk, but I had my camera ready. I was like, ooh yeah, Mr. President coming! What? Okay, yeah, it was cool then. And then 607, he came, he passed, ambulance and thing, they done passed, and we kind of had to sit at that corner for an additional 25 minutes. I was like, well, dang, are we gonna be here until he gets to the gentleman's house? Because this is crazy, like crazy. Okay, people are like walking up, like thinking like they could just walk past the cops. No, boo, you can't do that. Can't get away with that. When you see a group of people just posted, that should be a good indicator that you need to ask questions and that you need to stop. Walking past the crowd, you ain't special. You are not exempt. You gotta wait like everybody else. So wait your turn, boo. Wait your turn. Anyway, 6:30 comes up. Okay, guys, you can go now. Like, it's the first day of school, and you know it's 3 o'clock, and it's time to go home. Like, ooh yeah, we get to go to the bus stop. The bus ain't gonna show up. So, yeah, go to the bus stop, wait 20 minutes, no bus. I go up to one of the cops that were posted at the corner, and this lady's having a rant and a fit and a heart attack and things of that nature because she told a white lie and said that somebody was having a seizure in her car. Now, mind you, I had to scope it out because I'm like, well, if she's somebody having a seizure in her car, then he gonna take care of her first, most definitely. But once he told her, you know, I don't know the solution to your problem, she was all upset. Hasn't he passed yet? Why is it taking so long? Why? Hasn't he passed yet? I don't understand. I have someone in my car having a seizure. I don't understand. And what is your solution to the problem? He says, ma'am, I don't have a solution to the problem. Yes, he has already passed. And quite frankly, if you have someone that's having a seizure in your car, then I will more than happily call an ambulance for you. She never said, okay, yes, I'll take the ambulance. So that gave me the conclusion that perhaps she was lying because she's just tired of waiting and thinks that she's one of those special ones that can leave when she wants to. So I met 5 to 6 very incredible women at the bus stop, and once I got done, well, I got the answer to my question because he said that Olympic would be shut down at least until 10 o'clock because he would have to leave Hancock Park, which is only 20 minutes away from where I work, to turn around with all, you know, his posse, his entourage. Mr. President, again, you rose deep, okay? To turn around from the fundraiser and come back up to Century City Plaza where he was staying and head out. And as far as I'm concerned, I wasn't staying in Century City till no 10 o'clock. So me and the other 30 people that were at the bus stop, including the women that I had met, all hitchhiked to Pico. Literally, like the sidewalk ended and then there was just grass. Yeah. So, anywho, we get to Pico, buses are tripping, got on the number 5, which is like a Santa Monica bus, get to Rimpau and San Vicente, which is where Midtown Skating Rink is at for those who are familiar with the LA area, and realized that my beauty supply where I would go and get my cornrows with the invisible knot is now a freaking Yoshinoya. So I guess it was good that I went over there. Anywho, waited on that bus for 30 minutes and we were all pissed off because we're hungry, feet are swollen, we're tired, usually get home in an hour and a half. It took me 3 hours to get home. So I'm just like, you know what? Let me get to the Vermont bus. Let me get somewhere. Finally, I get on my bus with the other 3 ladies. We clowning, having a good time. We go our separate ways, hugs and kisses, mwah, mwah. And, excuse me, I get on the Vermont bus to catch the 40. The 40 gets me to Inglewood. That's my route home. Okay. And when the bus gets to King Boulevard and Vermont, guess what I'm greeted with? More damn police and helicopters with the white beam that's, you know, usually is an indicator that they're searching for somebody because somebody done did something foul. I was just livid. I said, you know what? I just had to deal with 2.5 hours of Barack Obama crap, and now I got to deal with the po-po at King in Vermont. I said, this is the hood for you. I tell you, it's, oh my God. Yes. Anyway, finally got home. Now, almost an hour ago. So, this is my complaint. Yes, I'm ranting. Damn it, I voted for you. I have a right. So, I'm not special, but along with the thousands of other people that were just stuck, stranded, dazed, confused, didn't know what was going on because people were reluctant to give out information, yes, I'm doing this video, and I approve this message. Deuces!